So dear students, so today our topic is coenzyme system. So that was involved in the biological oxidations. So already you know what is the coenzyme or what is the rule. So already you learn in the enzyme chapters. So coenzymes. So without coenzymes, so enzyme is not active. It is not involved in the biological reactions. So certain enzymes are there. So they are help the main enzymes, and such enzymes are known as coenzymes or factors. So they are known as a coenzymes or cofactor. They may be more organic, may be inorganic. So they are helpful, they can boost the main enzyme. So due to that, the biological reactions or metabolic process can be carried out. Okay, so here certain coenzyme systems are there. So they are helpful for the biological oxidations. First, you learn regarding the biological oxidations. So biological oxidation nothing but the oxidations of the biomolecules. Okay, so that is the oxidations of the biomolecule that was utilized or that was helpful for the productions of the energy. So that process is known as the biological oxidation. Somewhere the oxidation process is occurs that related to the biological molecule. So that phenomena, that process was known as a biological oxidation. First, regarding the definitions of biological oxidation. So biological oxidation is a oxidation which occurs in the biological system to produce a energy in the form of ATP. Okay, or in the energy. So that energy is helpful for to maintain the structure and functions of the all the living cells. Okay, structure functions of living cells was mainly depending upon the protein synthesis. Okay, and protein synthesis, it is required a lot of energy, okay, in the form of ATP. So that ATP was produced during the biological oxidation or oxidations of the biomolecules. So that's whatever the energy, so that was produced during the biological oxidation. So that energy was utilized for to maintain the structure and functions of the living cells. And the energy is produced by the oxidations of the foodstuff. For example, that is the glucose. So already you know, so the glucose is the main carbohydrates molecule. Okay, so our body is mainly depending upon the energy. So that was came from the metabolism of glucose. So that was we are known as the glycolysis. And as well as fatty acids, amino acids. So these are also the source for the energy. In the case of the starvation or in the case of the deficiency of glucose, lack of carbohydrate source in the form of FD or in the form of the glycogen, so then the fatty acids or amino acids, so they are undergo the gluconeogenesis. Then they are forms the glucose. From the glucose they are forms the ATP. So that ATP was helpful for to regulations of the various biochemical reactions. So here regarding the that is the definitions of oxidation. So oxidation means the loss of electrons. Okay, oxidation means the loss of electrons, and the reduction mean the gain of electrons. Okay, so this may be illustrated or explained so with the help of the, so this following example, that is the interconversions of ferrous ion, that is Fe plus 2 to ferric ion, that is Fe 3 plus. So this is one of the best example that was helpful for the oxidation and reduction. So due to loss of electron from the, that the ferrous ion, it can form the ferrics. So these are the uh, acceptor, electron acceptors. So they can accept the electron that was causes loss during the oxidations of the ferrous. Then it can forms the ferric ion simply. Okay, then reduction, that is the gain of electrons. Okay, the gain of electron. Then further, the ferrous ion can converted into, that is sorry, the ferric ion, so that was converted into a ferrous ion due to gain of a electron. So that was known as the reduction. So here the oxidation and reduction, so they are always simultaneously occurs, and each are the opposite in natures. So during oxidation of any compound, the electron can be lost because whatever electrons are present in the certain molecules, so they are the unable state or that unstable state. Okay, so only unstable state electron, so they are undergo the oxidation as well as the reductions. Okay, so here also in the ferric, that is sorry in the ferrous, so that it can undergo the oxidation, then it can cause the loss of electron that was responsible for productions of the Fe plus 3. Then as well as it can reverse, then that is the ferricoin Fe3, it can got the certain electrons from the donors, then it can form the ferrous ions. So another important thing is, so during the oxidations of any compound, then only ATP is produced. Okay, but during the reduction of any molecule, so there is no ATP is produced. Instead of produces, it can utilize the ATP. It means oxidations of any biomolecule, so that is only it can responsible for to give the source of energy, but the reduction reaction, so they are do not helpful for to give the ATP. So that's why, so the oxidations of any molecules, so in our body, so that was helpful for the productions of the certain amount of energy, so that energy helpful for to maintain the regular normal functions. Okay, so here the oxidation can occur, there is additions of oxygen. Okay, then also the oxidation process occur, but it is a less common. But also it occurs removal of the hydrogen, it is a common. Okay, sometime it can occur, but removal of electrons, it is a most common for the oxidation process. So oxidation is occurs due to additions of oxygen, as well as removal of hydrogen, and as well as the removal of electrons that can carried out, so during the oxidation process from the biomolecule, so that was responsible for to produce the energy or ATP. But the most common is oxidation process is the removal of the electrons as compared to the additions of oxygen or removal of hydrogens. So here the oxidation reduction reactions or redox reactions are done by a group of enzymes. So those enzymes are known as the oxidoreductase enzyme or oxidoreductases. So these enzymes are mainly involved in the oxidation reduction process for the biomolecule and helpful for the productions of the energy. So along with these enzymes, certain coenzymes are also involved in the oxidation reduction reactions for a biological oxidations or oxidations of the biomolecules. So now we go for the regarding the whatever the enzymes, so those are involved in the oxidation reductions reactions. So there are mainly four types, that is the oxidases, dehydrogenases, hydroperoxidases, and as well as the oxygenases. So these are the main four category of enzymes. So that was catalyze the oxidation reductions reactions of the biomolecules. So oxidases are nothing but they use oxygen as an electron acceptor. Okay, so here in the oxidases group of enzymes, so they can involved in the oxidation reductions reactions, so they are utilize a oxygen as a an electron acceptor. But in the dehydrogenases, whatever they can catalyze the oxidation reduction reactions, so they cannot use the oxygen as a electron acceptor. Okay, they do not use the oxygen as a electron acceptor, and such reaction catabolized by a certain group of enzymes, and those enzymes are known as the dehydrogenase enzymes. And once again, the dehydrogenase enzymes, they are mainly categorized subcategorized into two types, that is aerobic dehydrogenase enzymes and as well as anaerobic dehydrogenase enzymes. So like that, the dehydrogenase enzymes, so they do not use the oxygen as the electron acceptor, so but they can involved in the catalyzation, the oxidation reductions reaction, and these dehydrogenase enzymes are only, so they are utilize the coenzyme to accelerate the oxidation reductions reactions. And these dehydrogenase enzymes, so they are mainly two types, aerobic and as well as the anaerobic dehydrogenase enzyme. And third category enzyme that was involved in the oxidation reductions reaction, so those are known as the hydroperoxidases. So the substrate is a H2O2. So in this are these group of enzyme, so they are catalyze the that is the substrate, that is the hydrogen peroxide. Then four group enzymes, those are involved in the to catalyze the oxidation reductions reactions are oxygenase enzyme. So these directly catalyze the transfer of oxygen into a substrate. So like that, so these are the four category enzymes. So those are involved in the to catalyze to regulate the oxidation reductions reactions. Among them, so the dehydrogenase enzymes, so they are active in the presence of the certain coenzymes. So with the help of the coenzymes only, so they are involved in the productions of the energy or oxidation reductions of the biomolecule for the purpose of the productions of the energy. Okay, so here the some common coenzymes, so those are involved in the biological oxidation reactions. So those are the NAD plus. So it is an coenzyme. So this coenzyme is involved in the biological oxidations of the biomolecule, that is the NAD plus. It is known as the nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. It is the source of the NAD is a niacin or nicotinamide. Okay, nicotinamide or niacin is a vitamins. So vitamin is a source for that is a NAD. If you got the a lot of vitamin in your food means, so they are helpful for the various, that is the biological oxidation are helpful for the more productions of the energy. It means, so when you are having the loss of energy in your body, okay, are you daily you having the fatigue, then you can improve the treat the fatigue or allay the fatigue by got the sufficient number concentrations of the vitamin in your nutrition. If you're having the good vitamins, so then they can provide the good source of the coenzymes, then in your body the more energy was produced due to those coenzymes from the vitamin, they can accelerate or enhance the biological oxidation. So that's why if you want to treat the fatigue or loss of energy in the body, then you will prefer the vitamin containing food, many juices, many fruits, many food daily using, so they will be the lot of multivitamin. You prefer them. Okay, so your body easily got the vitamins, and always you can prefer the natural vitamins. You don't go for the, that is the medicines. Okay, otherwise it can causes the habituals. From the food itself, you can make the salad with the help of the five different kinds of the vegetables. Daily, one times in the morning or in the evening, you go for the salad. Then you will always, your body will be full energetics. So when your body will be the full energetics, then all the reactions, our activities was the good. Even our mind was the good concentrations. It can concentrate on the work or it can concentrate on the to solve the problem. So that's why, so you are the pharmaceutical candidates. So that's why it is the first your prime work is, okay, our responsibilities is to keep the healthy environment in your surroundings or in your family. Okay, that is your aim. Okay, you don't do for anything to the other society. Okay, first you do for your family. So that's why first in your family you counsel your parents, then your brothers, sisters. If they will be having the fatigue in the daily life, they never concentrate that much of the work, their mind in on the work means, first you improve the energy level in your family member. So with the help of the salad or with the help of the different vegetable, fruits, so they will be the rich of the multivitamins, because those vitamin they will be containing the source for the coenzyme. So here the nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, also known as NAD plus, it is the coenzyme. So along with the dehydrogenase enzyme, it was involved in the various biomedical reactions or biomedical oxidations. Then another one is a commonly used coenzymes for biological oxidation is the NADP plus. Its source is also niacin. Okay, that is the vitamins. So that is known as the nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate. Next one is the there is a FMN, that is a flavin mononucleotide. Its source is a riboflavin. The riboflavin is another multivitamins or B complex. Okay, then another is the FAD, there is a flavin adenine dinucleotide. It is also involved used as the coenzyme and involved in the biological oxidations. Okay, so with the help of the or along with the dehydrogenase enzyme. So like that, so these are the more that is the four main coenzyme systems. So those are involved in the biological oxidation. So regarding NAD, NADP plus, FMN, and as well as the FAD. So now we can go for the one by one. So regarding first, we can go for the nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, that is NAD plus, or nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate, NADP. So NAD, it is used as a coenzyme in various cellular respiration process. Okay, so cell also the cell is also involved in the respirations. So the mitochondria, it is the main organelles of the cell. It was helpful for the cell respirations. So cell respiration is required for various biochemical reactions. Cell is also utilize the oxygen. Okay, so with the help of the mitochondria, then it was involved in the various biomedical process like the synthesis of lipids, synthesis of enzyme, then synthesis of hormones, synthesis of carbohydrates, synthesis of desired fats, cholesterol, like that. So they all are occurs in the cytoplasm. So with the help of the cellular respiration. So this NAD, it is used as the coenzyme in various cellular respiration process. Once again, whatever the cellular respiration is occurs in the cell, so they are mainly categorized into two, that is anaerobic respirations and aerobic respirations. If the biochemical process or cellular process is occurs in the presence of the oxygen, and such process or respirations of the cell as is known as the aerobic cellular respirations. If the cellular respiration process occur in the mitochondria in the absence of the oxygen, and such respirations process was known as the anaerobic respiration process. So regarding the reaction, whatever the biochemical reaction, so there occurs in the presence of oxygen, so those are known as the aerobic biochemical reactions or biomedical reactions. If there occurs in the absence of oxygen means, so those are known as the anaerobic biochemical reaction. So here the NAD, so it was play an important role in the cellular respiration process. So this is the typical structures of the NAD plus. Okay, that is, it is the source is the consist of the nicotinamide as well as the two ribose molecule, then adenosine, and this is the below structure. It is structures for the NADP plus. It can consist of the two phosphate groups. So that's what is known as the that is the nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate or NADP plus. So these NAD and NADP, so they also play a role in the energy metabolism by accepting the donating electrons. Okay, so these are play an important role in the that is the oxidation reductions reactions. So these coenzymes, so they are play an important role energy by accepting the electrons. That's why the NAD become the NADH. Then it was helpful for the productions of ATP, because so that NADH, when it is converted during the biomedical reactions, when the NAD is used as the coenzyme, so that NADH enter in the ETC electron transport chain, then it can produce the energy about 2.5 ATP aroundly. Okay, so approximately it can produce the 2.5 ATP. So that's why, so NAD when it or NADP, so when they are accepting the electron, okay, so then so they are play an important role in the productions of the energy when they are entering the electron transport chain reactions. And same molecule NAD plus H, NADPH, so they also involved in the donating the electron during the reductions reactions of the biomolecules. Okay, so that's why the NAD and NADP, so they are the coenzymes, so they are play important role in the productions of energy, as well as so they are accept the electron, and as well as so they are donate the electrons as per the biomedical reactions or biological reactions or oxidation reductions reactions. So where, so these NAD, NADP, so they are acts play an important role for accepting the electron as well as the donating the electrons. So here some dehydrogenase enzymes can use either NAD plus or NADP plus as a coenzymes. So only whatever the dehydrogenase enzymes are there. So once again the dehydrogenase enzymes, so there are two types, aerobic and as well as the anaerobic. So these enzymes, okay, or those are involved in the oxidations reductions reactions. So these are mainly used either NAD plus or NADP plus as a coenzymes. So these NAD plus, NADP plus, so these are derived from the vitamin, that is the niacin. Okay, so these are derived from the vitamin, that is the niacin, and niacin is the component of the B complex. Okay, that is the B complex multivitamins are there. So they contain the rich of niacin. If you're having the body loss energy, less energy or fatigue means you can go for the B complex, or you can prefer the food so that was containing the rich of the multivitamins. So that was helpful for to nourish the body or to increase the energy level in the body. And here the NAD or NAD plus linked dehydrogenase also remove the two H atoms from their substrate. Okay, so these are mainly helpful for removal of the, along with the dehydrogenase, the removal of the two H atoms or two electrons from the substrate. Then they are produces the reduced substances, or they are produces the ATP. So one of the these transferred to the NAD or NAD, whatever the electrons are produces. So one electron they are transported to the NAD or NADP, then they become the NADH or NADPH. Further, these NADH, NADPH, so they enter in the ETC, electron transport chain, then they are produced the ATP. So that ATP was helpful for the various biochemical reactions. So other appears as a only H plus in the medium, only the free form of the hydrogen ion. So the general reactions regarding the, those are catalyzed, there is oxidation reductions in the presence of NAD and NADP. So they are written as the like that. That is the MH2 in the presence of NAD, NADP. Then it conforms the certain molecule. Okay, so this is substrate or biomolecule along with in the enzyme. So it was involved in the oxidation reductions reactions and were either NAD or NADP used as a coenzyme. So after that, it can process the certain substrate or certain products. Then NADH plus or NADPH plus. So these are general reactions. So when the dehydrogenase enzymes, so it can involved in the catalyze the oxidation reactions in the presence of the coenzyme NAD or NADP. So like that, the enzymes, it can remove the dehydrated enzyme, it can remove the two hydrogen atoms in the presence of NAD, NADP. Then it can form the products, and as well as it can form the NADH free form of the hydrogen ion, as well as if it is utilizing NADP means NADPH and free form of the hydrogen. So this is the general reactions for the oxidation reaction, so that was catalyzed in the presence of the NAD, NADP by a dehydrogenase enzyme, and this is the typical structures of the NAD and NADP. So next one, so regarding the, so NAD linked dehydrogenase are, so they are mainly involved in the oxidative pathway of metabolisms like in glycolysis. So many times, so in the glycolysis you can found, so NAD it is used as the coenzymes. Okay, then as well as in the TCA cycle, so these dehydrogenase enzymes use the NAD and involved in the metabolism of the acetyl CoA. Okay, then as well as certain mitochondrial respiratory chains were also the NAD used as a coenzyme by a dehydrogenase enzyme. Then NADP linked dehydrogenase, on the other hand, they are involved in the reductive biosynthetic reactions like a fatty acid synthesis and cholesterol synthesis. So here, so NADP it's play an important role. So during the fatty acid synthesis or cholesterol synthesis, so NADP or dehydrogenase enzymes in the presence of NADP, so they are involved in the fatty acid synthesis and as well as the cholesterol synthesis. So like another feature that is unlike NADP, NADH, NADPH cannot be oxidized with the concomitant productions of the energy. Only the NAD and NADP, so those are involved in the productions of energy, not a NADH and NADPH. So when NAD converted into NADH, then only it can produce the energy. So when it can enter in the electron transport chain. So next one, so we can go for the, so regarding the, there is flavin mononucleotide FMN, then as well as the flavin adenine dinucleotide FAD. So these are the other two coenzymes, that is the FMN, also known as the FAD. That is FMN means flavin mononucleotide. Then FAD means flavin adenine dinucleotide. So the source of FMN and FAD is a that is the riboflavins. Okay, so here unlike NAD plus, both hydrogen atoms from substrates are accepted by the FMN and FAD. So like NAD, NADP plus. So here also these FMN and FAD, so they are accept the hydrogen atoms, both, not a single. But in the case of the NAD, so only one electrons, the one hydrogen atom can be accepted in the case of NAD, as well as in the case of the NADP and another hydrogen ion. So that will be the available in the free forms. But in the case of FMN FAD, okay, so there is no free hydrogen atoms are available. So both electron, so that was accepted by the FMN and FAD. This is also good for to avoid the acidosis in during the biochemical reactions. So the general reactions can be written as MH2 plus FAD or FMN as a coenzyme. So in the dehydrogenase enzyme, so that was catalyzed the certain substrate, okay, into a product in the presence of the FAD FMN by following the oxidation reductions reaction, then it can forms the products, then FADH2 and FMNH2. So unlike NAD, so here there is no H ion can be present freely. Both electron, so that was accepted by the FADH2 as well as the FMNH2, and the source for FAD-FMN is a riboflavin. So riboflavin is the another, there is a B complex or another multivitamin. If you got a multivitamin means you can got the rich of FAD-FMN, and they is helpful for to enhance the energy level in your body. So most FMN linked dehydrogenases are concerned with the mitochondrial ATC. So most FMN, so they are concerned or involved in the mitochondrial electron transport chain reactions. Example, the FADH dehydrogenase. So the example for FAD linked dehydrogenase are that is succinate dehydrogenase involved in the TCA cycle, and acyl CoA dehydrogenase, it is involved in the beta oxidations of the fatty acids. So these are the two enzymes, dehydrogenase enzymes. So they are utilized the FAD as a coenzymes for metabolism of the carbohydrates as well as metabolism of the fatty acid. So a succinate dehydrogenase, it was involved in the TCA cycle, and like a acyl CoA dehydrogenase, it was involved in the beta oxidations of the fatty acid. So like that, FMN, FAD, so these are also used as the coenzymes for various dehydrogenase enzymes. So that was involved in the oxidations reductions reactions. So next one, so we can go for the certain coenzymes so linked in the linked to anaerobic dehydrogenase enzyme. So whatever I have discussed up to here, so these all are the aerobic dehydrogenase enzymes. So now we can discuss regarding the coenzymes linked to anaerobic dehydrogenases. Okay, that is the NAD linked anaerobic dehydrogenases, that is the NAD plus linked anaerobic dehydrogenase enzymes. So they are involved in the, yeah, that is in the cytoplasmic glycerol 3 phosphate dehydrogenase. The formations of the glycerol 3 phosphate that was required for the formations of that is the metabolism of the glucose or formations of the fatty acids, as well as the formations of the phospholipid, cholesterol, many substances or many lipids. So there is the main precursor is the glycerol 3 phosphate. Okay, that was formed in the presence of the glycerol 3 phosphate dehydrogenase, and this is a that is NAD linked anaerobic dehydrogenase that was involved in the oxidation reductions reaction, utilized as a NAD as a coenzyme. So another enzyme, that is isocitrate dehydrogenase, it is also involved in the TCA cycle. It is also utilized the NAD as a coenzyme. Then malate dehydrogenase, it is also utilized as a NAD, and beta hydroxy acyl CoA dehydrogenase and beta hydroxy butyrate dehydrogenase. So these are involved in the ketone body synthesis. Okay, so these are also utilized the NAD. So these all reactions, so there occurs or wherever, so these enzymes are present, so those are involved in the oxidation reactions, and those reactions are occurs in the absence of the oxygen. So that should be remember. So whatever these enzymes are there, so they catalyze the various biochemical reactions, but those reactions can occur in the absence of the oxygen. So next one is the NADP linked anaerobic dehydrogenases. So the enzymes, so they utilize the NADP, that is are there a group of the anaerobic dehydrogenase enzymes like glucose 6 phosphate dehydrogenase, Malik enzyme, and cytoplasmic isocitrate dehydrogenase enzymes. So they are the group of anaerobic dehydrogenase enzymes. So they also utilize the NADP as a coenzyme. So next one is the FAD linked anaerobic dehydrogenases, the enzymes like succinate dehydrogenase, then as well as mitochondrial glycerol 3 phosphate dehydrogenase, then acyl CoA dehydrogenase. So these are involved in the regulations of the various reactions. Okay, they are involved in the lipid metabolism as well as mitochondrial etc, and as succinate dehydrogenase is involved in the TCA cycles. Okay, so these are utilized the FAD as a coenzymes. So another coenzyme is there commonly, that is the coenzyme Q. So already you know the beneficial effect of coenzyme Q. Okay, so it is also that is known as the ubiquinol dehydrogenase. Okay, it is utilized the coenzyme Q as a that is the coenzyme. Okay, so this coenzyme, so already you know from the coenzyme chapter. So this is one of the main coenzyme. So that was frequently present in the strawberries or many fruits and vegetables, certain non vegetarian food. So that coenzyme Q, it is the one of the main coenzyme. So that was decrease the hospitalizations of the patient. Okay, if in your food, if you're having the good source of coenzyme Q daily, okay, if in your daily food, if you're having the coenzyme Q sufficient concentration, means it can decrease the hospitalizations for especially for the cardiovascular disease patients. Okay, that's my suggestion is uh, from this coenzyme Q, means if in any surrounding your family members or your family members surrounding your area, if any people, so they are suffering from the cardiovascular disorder, means for them you suggest the food, that especially strawberry or many foods are there. If they're non-vegetarian, you can go for the non-vegetarian. What non-vegetarian they contain the coenzyme Q, then tell to them prefer these food in the daily life, because coenzyme Q, it can decrease the incidence of the hospitalizations of the patient, or it can decrease the hospitalization of the patient. It means it can decrease the progressions of the disease is present, that was continued therapy. In some time the disease was worsen according to change of environment, during any change of lifestyle or food style, then it can worsen. Okay, but that cannot be happens if you are having the coenzyme q, like a today's vaccine, like Covishield, Covaxin, Putin. So these are do not avoid the entry of coronavirus in our body, but they avoid the incidence of the hospitalizations or worsen of the condition. So that's why always for your family member, parents, relatives, you can tell to them they can go for the vaccinations. In further, so they avoid the hospitalizations or oxygen deficiency saturation that was seen commonly seen in the COVID-19 patient. But they are not free from the COVID infection. Even they also suffering from the COVID infection, but the incidence rate is the decreases. So like that, coenzyme is also for the vaccines for the cardiovascular disease. It can decrease the hospitalizations. Okay, so it is involved in the many respiratory chain reaction that was occurs in the mitochondria, and certain group of cytochromes. So those are also used as a coenzymes in various biochemical reactions. So all cytochromes, okay, so are anaerobic dehydrogenase accept cytochrome oxidase, that is cyto A3, which is an oxidase, or cytochrome P450, that is a monooxygenase in that is hydrolysis. So these only two coenzymes, the enzymes from the cytochromes or coenzymes from the cytochrome. So these are the aerobic and remaining are the anaerobic dehydrogenase. So this cytochrome, it is consist of the plenty of the enzymes. Already you can see in the many times cytochrome P450 substitute A3, A4, A5, A6, F1, like that many. It is having the huge enzymes. So this is a group of enzymes is present in the frequent in the liver, and it was involved in the metabolisms of the many drugs. That nothing but detoxifications of the many foods and drugs. So that is one of the benefits of the cytochrome.